the science, seeing through the illusions and tricks, the story. We are rotating around ourselves at 1,040 miles per hour, twice as fast as an airplane. We're also attached to and traveling around the sun at 66,600 miles per hour. That's 18.5 miles per second, and about 50 times faster than a bullet going at 1,300 miles per hour. The sun also forever flies around the supposed galaxy at 514,000 miles per hour, and we're traveling with it, of course. And also, we're traveling with our galaxy at 1.3 million miles per hour. That's 361.11 miles per second. All these movements and rotations at insane speeds, at least 4 different directions, all at the same time. It is indeed ironic, at the very least, how it is impossible to detect and scientifically prove and confirm any sort of movement whatsoever here when attempting to actually measure it in scientific experiments. Not a millimeter of movement has ever been detected. We are told all this is possible due to the theory of relativity. Well, let's read that again. That's just a theory. You and I can come up with our own theories as well, for anything we want. A theory is like a thought. It's an idea, a story, sometimes even philosophy. Theory of relativity is a perfect example of creating one story to help explain another story, adding lore to it. Speaking of theories, there's another big one that goes along with this science. It's the theory of gravity. Gravity. This theory is also impossible to prove. There is no actual, concrete scientific experiment that has ever proven its existence as an actual measurable force, and this information is easy to confirm when seeing through the illusions. So there's no actual science that explains and proves the theory of the ball worlds rotating in traveling space, spinning forever perfectly, without crashing with each other, or without colliding with the very star that keeps pulling them. We have theories for those ideas, and a lot of numbers and calculations, but no scientific evidence that any of that is actually real. And the theories can't explain simple physics issues such as the three-body problem, which shows that the official model cannot back itself up scientifically. And about actual science. In this world, things fall simply because they are more dense than the air, the container. The science/physics of objects falling consists of electromagnetism, density, and buoyancy. These can be isolated and measured in scientific experiments. Balloons are not anti-gravity. Its air inside is just less dense than the air outside. The same logic applies to objects in water. The firmament, or celestial dome, the container. Thinking in terms of science and physics that are actually real, the second law of thermodynamics states that gases cannot exist next to a vacuum. They just spread, escape, dissipate quickly. They require a container. We just only need to also apply a bit of logic and discernment here to see beyond the illusions. They say this is possible in the space story because gravity is what holds and keeps everything on the spinning ball. Remember, gravity itself cannot be proven to exist. We have a firmament in the sky and waters above. We live in an enclosed system. The story cracks when we look into it from any angle, although it's hard to go against all the programming at first. The gravity lie requires the spinning world's lie in order to be validated. The spinning world's lie requires the gravity lie and the theory of relativity lie in order to be validated. Belief. Science is only science when we can validate and verify what is said. Otherwise, it's just an idea, which can become a belief. And in these cases, it is a loop, a web of lies, one which hides very foundational truths from us, such as of what, who, and where we are. Our belief is extremely powerful, and here it was used against ourselves. We were made to place our faith in this story. The real gravity has been believing it was real, while never being able to even know what it actually is, nor to ever be able to prove to oneself its existence. Gravity, in reality, in our current world, is a manufactured god. Gravity and space are a belief system, one that has been programmed in us our entire lives, extremely consistently, all while being sold as the absolute truth. Spiritual war and mind control. The mind, energy, and spiritual side of things are also a key aspect. which helps bring clarity and understanding to all of this. Those lies invert everything, and such a foundational lie makes it much easier to lie about anything else. This worldview promotes as much as possible the belief that matter is the source and the only aspect of reality. And it promotes that we are insignificant and that our existence is random. It promotes that there's nothing else to us besides our physical bodies. It promotes fear and loss, especially the fear of death. It's extreme materialism, fabricated and sold to us as reality. It works as an attack on us and our higher selves, the mind, the energy, the will, the soul. Belief systems forced on us based on a false reality, which have been disconnecting us from who, what, and even where we are. An attempt to hide and diminish those higher aspects of ourselves from our awareness and attention during this experience, which makes things much harder on us and much harder on our well-being, our growth, and ultimately our awakening. This God gravity supposedly has the power to bend space and time, almost as if it made possible for everything to exist, which distorts the truth that everything exists because of us. We are one with the source of all things. Consciousness is the foundation of reality, and we are creators even here in this human experience. We have power even here. In the distortions of their worldview, Earth is not even special. It does not occupy a special place in their made-up universe. In that worldview, the Earth is just a grain of sand, insignificant, barely hanging on. So we must be that as well. It hides intentional creation and promotes helplessness, randomness, and survival as the key driving forces of reality. It also attempts to hide purpose. It makes a soul believe they are powerless, will cease to exist, and has no real deeper meaning or purpose beyond this physical body, experience, and even existence. Even quantum physics, which explores and attempts to understand the foundational parts of this reality, uses language that hides truth. It says there is a particle-wave duality. Wave. Of what? Wave is not something, it's what something does. They make it more convoluted by calling it a wave function. Yet the issue persists. One can't try and process what the waves actually are by attempting to name things beyond the physical. And if they do, they're made to feel ridiculed. Things are filled with mind control. Those forces is what brings forth this physical reality into existence, the higher powers which we are connected to and have power over. The particle, physical matter, more and more being sold as the end-all be-all, strongly shaping belief, even starting from the most foundational parts of reality. These lies severely invert everything and makes us disconnected from our true selves. We have been extremely deceived and distracted from all fronts. The Matrix here is not like in their Hollywood version. We don't have cables attached to us that makes us perceive and live an alternate reality, like in the movies. But in this world, what we've had is everything that has been fed to us through our five senses, and even things such as the food we consume, the TV, news, media, music industry, entertainment, food industry, schools, religions, spiritual leaders, potentially everything containing something that has been used to feed us this false reality and hide the true reality, while truth and real information have been extremely censored as well as gatekept by the media, influencers, leaders, and so on. This awakening is tough. It can be very triggering to process all of this and the real state of the world, the real game being played. Remember to take really good care of yourself and those around you. Transform the energy of anger into something positive over time. Of course, it takes time and energy to process all of these big transitions. Clarity always comes with the stillness after the storm. Meditation, breathing exercises, free movement, healthy eating, etc. Doing what we can helps in the process of grounding ourselves. Remember that love and its power are very real, as well as our higher selves, our souls. The time is now for us to become masters of our power, using it with courage, authenticity, faith, will, and all that which can help us in this transition back home and back to our true selves. Our awakening is what will free ourselves and allow us to take our power back. Starting internally, by deprogramming all these false beliefs, our external world will follow, it will change along with us. Everyone will be free in this realm again.